Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're diving into email clients, a busy space.
Yeah, specifically looking at two really modern contenders, Spark Mail and Canary Mail, the 2025 versions.
Right. And they both pitch themselves with smart workflows, AI features, but they feel, well, fundamentally different in who they're for.
That's the core of it, really.
So our mission today is basically to help you figure out which one fits better. Is it all about productivity, smashing through emails, or is privacy and security your absolute top line?
Exactly. That's the split. Spark is laser focused on productivity, especially for teams managing that crazy inbox volume.
Okay.
Canary, though, it leans hard into privacy, security features, encryption, and using AI more for data protection assistance. Very different angles.
Got it. Okay, let's dig into Spark first then, the productivity one. If your inbox feels like, I don't know, a constant battle.
Like you're drowning.
Yeah, Spark aims to fix that. The smart inbox is probably the headline feature, right? Auto-grouping emails.
Definitely. It sorts things into, primary messages from people, newsletters, notifications, helps you see what actually matters first, cuts through the noise.
And then there are the workflow tools. Snooze, send later, reminders, the usual productivity hits. But you mentioned a DOM marker.
Yeah, done once marker. Simple idea, but really effective. It just shows you which emails you've actually finished dealing with, not just glanced at. Helps clear the mental clutter.
Okay, that makes sense. But the team aspect seems crucial for Spark.
Oh, absolutely. It's baked into its DNA.
Yeah.
The paid plans, they unlock shared inboxes. You can draft emails together in real time.
Like Google Docs, but for email drafts.
Sort of, yeah. And that gatekeeper feature is interesting, too. Lets you screen senders you don't know before they even land in your main inbox. It's all about team flow and efficiency.
Okay, sounds powerful for like a busy agency or support team.
For sure. But then, if your main concern isn't necessarily speed, but, say, confidentiality, well, that brings us to Canary.
Right, perfect transition. So Canary shifts the focus squarely onto security and privacy. What does that look like in practice?
It means things like built-in end-to-end encryption. It supports PGP easily.
TGP. Pretty good privacy, right? Sounds technical. Is it relevant for, the average user?
It can be, absolutely. Think of it as a super strong digital lock for your emails. If you ever send sensitive info, financial details, personal stuff, PGP makes sure only the intended recipient can read it. Canary also adds biometric locks for the app itself and, importantly, impersonation detection.
Ah, so it helps spot those tricky phishing emails.
Exactly. It tries to warn you before you click something dangerous. It's a big security focus.
Okay, so security is paramount. What about its AI? You mentioned an AI co-pilot. How's that different from Spark's focus?
Totally different goal. Spark's AI seems more about workflow automation for teams. Canary's AI Copilot is more about helping you individually understand and protect your data. Well, yes, it helps with writing emails, but its real strength is in summarizing long, messy email threads. Imagine getting the gist of 50 back-and-forth messages quickly. And it helps prioritize based on content, aiming for data safety rather than just speed or collaboration.
Interesting. AI for comprehension and security, not just workflow.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk cost. Both have free plans, which is good for personal use.
Yeah, that's a plus. For Canary's paid options, their main one, the growth plan, is pretty affordable, about $3 a month.
Okay.
But the Pro Plus plan, that's $10 a month. And the key thing there is it unlocks the full PGP encryption and, critically, HICO compliance.
Ah, ICAA. So that's essential if you're dealing with patient data, legal matters, that kind of highly sensitive stuff.
Exactly. That compliance piece is huge for certain professionals.
No, Spark, its pricing seems higher, reflecting that team focus you mentioned.
It does. The premium individual plan is around €70 a year. The team's plan is about €84 per user per year. So yes, definitely pricier.
€70 a year just for an individual. Even with the smart inbox and gatekeeper, is the value there if you're not collaborating heavily? Seems steep compared to Canary's individual offering.
That's a fair point. You're paying that premium mostly for the advanced inbox management and triage tools. If you get hundreds of emails daily, maybe saving 15, 20 minutes a day justifies it for you personally. But purely on individual features versus cost, especially if security is a factor, Canary often looks more compelling.
Right. So boiling it down for the listener, the choice really comes down to your biggest headache.
Precisely. If your main challenge is just the sheer volume of email, needing better organization, workflow tools, and maybe collaborating with a team and shared inboxes go with Spark, you want productivity and efficiency above all.
Okay.
But if your priority is keeping communications private, needing strong encryption, protecting against phishing, setting sensitive information, maybe needing hypo compliance, and you like AI focused on summarization and security, then Canary is almost certainly the better fit.
So you trade some of that high-level team collaboration potential for rock-solid security,
That's the trade-off, yeah.
efficiency via Spark, or security via Canary. That seems to be the core decision. Well, thank you for walking us through that.
My pleasure. And maybe a final thought for you to chew on.
Go on.
How often do your absolute critical security needs, like needing PGP-level encryption, actually overlap with needing intense real-time team collaboration features within the same email client? And if they don't overlap often, which side of that compromise makes more practical sense for your everyday reality? Something to consider.